Welcome to Battle for Beyond. We see now that here, in twisting, void-shattered worlds, floats something else. Shattered dreams. As harrowing revelations give way to sinking dread, was the deal of a lifetime too good to be true? Can the transgressions and misdeeds of the past truly be rewritten? And if so, at what cost? It is dark in the Hero's Repose, your quarters for the duration of this contest. Your beds are less comforting, and the room itself less welcoming than it felt in nights past. The lights in here have been dimmed and is only illuminated with the gentle twinkling of the stars, which create patterns upon the floor that might lull some of you to sleep. Layla, what did you do with the coronet, with the laurel, after you witnessed it or saw it in the box before you?
I turn it around in my hands. It feels familiar, and yet I have no memory of it.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. 18.
It starts to come back to you. As you hold it in your hands, turning it around, you start to feel a scintillating feeling beginning at your fingertips, almost like pins and needles, going up your arms into your mind. And you are accosted with a vision of yourself in the commentator's box, looking down upon a fire genasi doing battle with a giant stone golem. You see him win victoriously and throw one flaming rose up into the box. And then you are back in the cold, silent room, surrounded by your new friends.
I tuck the cornet inside my robes, and I silently make my way back to bed. And I lie there for a little bit, unsure.
Rest finds all of you. For some, maybe a bit easier than others. Do any of you stay awake this night?
You said, I'm going to come back from the conversation I had with Malini. Do I see you sort of like in bed struggling to go to sleep?
You can hear that my breathing is not even the way that somebody asleep would be breathing.
Hey, sorry, can you scooch over a little bit? Great, thank you. It's getting late, getting pretty late, huh? Believe it, Josh hit the hay. Sorry, Garia.
What were you out doing?
What's that?
What were you?
Just sleepy, didn't I? I'm just talking to my sister about trying to get to the bottom of, all the stuff. Just yawning. And
Stop yawning. Just go to sleep.
sorry, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh. That, did you say something? Did you hear anything? Actually.
Did I hear anything like outside? Did I hear anything?
Give me a history check.
No, I was.
That's good. Probably. Honestly, I probably can't talk for too much longer. I'm just B. No, somebody. Did that mean anything to you? Did you hear anything?
No, I didn't hear anything.
We can make an insight check.
Yeah.
4 minus 2 is 2.
She looks minorly attracted to you.
Listen, I get it. It's your first time in Polacote, and you're looking at me and you think.
Again, I grew up here, I think.
You grew up here?
Yeah, I work here.
Oh.
I work here.
Gotcha. Have we ever?
Matt? No.
Can I make a stealth check? Because I'm definitely awake, but I need to let this happen as long as I can.
Yeah. Make a perception check to see how much of this you're picking up.
Please, yes. Shit, I'm stupid. 12.
Well,
Hold on, I'm using lucky. This
You're
is
gonna
when you
use
use
the
it. Yeah,
lucky for
left
this?
point. There we go.
my
23.
God.
you have enjoyed. I think you just got back from the spa, so you have enjoyed the benefits of a long rest. 23. You hear him. Every word.
Yeah, perfect. I remain in the darkness, just like.
As I said before, I really don't remember a whole lot.
For sure. So, listen, I'm picking up what you're laying down, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested.
In
Oh, but yeah,
allying for the next round. Yes.
you are very formal. Let me tell you that right now. You call them rounds?
I, was always, I like to be polite and, very specific in my language. So you know exactly what you're getting into with me.
I do I? Oh, okay. See, this is what they say. You gotta watch out for the quiet ones, because they'll get you every time. So, listen, I would love to, but I'm kind of had a moment of reflection. I'm thinking about all this stuff right now. I think probably look, I wasn't really yawning, okay? I was saying the names of gods, and yeah, I learned them, okay? And I was waiting to see if you exploded or something else happened, and nothing happened. So my mind's in sort of a different space right now, and though normally I'd be into it, we probably shouldn't bang. Also, this room's full of people.
Full of people trying to sleep.
Some of us are literally awake. And I'm just in the corner watching you.
I'm gonna get up and just polish my sword.
Hey, listen, I know it's getting hot and heavy in here, but you don't have to do that right now.
Go the fuck to sleep. That's what I would have said if I was there. I'd be like, shut the fuck. Because Econ is like sitting there with like a pillow over his head, being like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I would like to try to wake up Lenore. Just druidcraft like a puff of breeze across her face, like, be a part of this.
Oh!
What save do I have to roll against that?
I think it would you just feel it. Yeah. How much of a heavy sleeper are you?
She's sound asleep.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
just
the hair moved.
yeah,
and nothing happened.
Nothing happened. It's like a deep,
It's like a refreshing,
like Sleeping Beauty, just like very deeply asleep, but like her hair is like laid out perfectly on the pillow, and if there could be just like little birds adorning, they would be. Impressive.
You see the hair move and then settle back into a perfect position.
One more druidcraft, like a little crow, like, caw, get up!
Nothing happened.
Damn. I tried.
Say, what are the gods? Say them again.
Sangaria, Nasavani, Agni. Sangaria is a little drop of blood comes out of my nose. Goddess of ambition, triumph over tyranny. And there's Lord Nasavani, is the god of fate. And then there's the lady.
Blood vessel in your eye.
I don't know that I'm going to survive this. And then Agni is the Lady of Fire. She is rebirth, purification, renewal.
As he counts them off like this, your mind is filled with another thought as you stand kind of The previous one was you standing in this commentary box. The second one is you standing in like a before this blurry thing. You don't have exact recollection of it. In fact, it's almost like you're looking down on yourself and you only see it at the extreme peripheral of your vision. Asking for a wish. You see yourself asking to find some type of enjoyment or fulfillment in your duties like you did before.
Oh.
And you hear a voice say, "It is done."
I can't. There's something. They seem familiar. They don't sound familiar. If that makes any sense.
I know they don't sound familiar, and I heard these stories hundreds of times, but just like...
Well, my problem is a little different than your problem.
It is?
Yeah.
What is my problem?
I just think that you're not a very good person. Don't pay attention
Give that
to
to me.
things.
Give that to me in like action steps. What would I do about that?
You should want to feel empathy and engage in others' desires that are not your own. And like, if you...
This is you trying to talk me into sleeping with you.
Oh my God.
Lenore, get up! What? I mean... She like awkwardly like tries to like go over like kiss him.
What's happening?
Nikhil.
Oh my God.
What is
I have to start thinking about what other people want.
Nope.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Mine is
16.
Only
16.
a 9,
9.
but I assumed I was watching.
My passive perception?
Yes, sir.
An 8. It's an 8.
16.
8, 16, 13.
13, yeah.
Almost like, actually completely unseen to all of you except the person she's trying to flag down. You see Kishar has like kind of crept in through the doorway and is like making a gesture to you, trying to be tactical, but not really knowing what any of the hand gestures mean. She's just like,
It's really bad. It's like a lizard, like flicking your...
I'm gonna lean over.
What are you looking at? What was everybody fucking tonight?
I need to go do a fish thing.
At some point, Layla blows into your mouth. Like, is this...
I'm trying to be a good person, and she wants to blow in my mouth.
I think you're gonna have to explain. No, maybe that's it. I shouldn't be here.
Am I doing
I continue to
this
watch. Absolutely not.
you continue to watch this awkward interaction.
And I will slip out. Like this.
Roll stealth, I guess.
Oh my God.
Okay. We're in our rooms, assuming I don't have armor on at this very moment.
I don't know if do you guys disrobe when you sleep?
I definitely
take the
have like a beautiful nightgown.
There's not much on anyway, but I'd at least take off the chest plate.
Okay.
I'm just trying to... Wait, does the Armor of the Deeps give me disadvantage on stealth or
No.
No, okay, then never mind. I'm rolling stealth. 16.
Cestia is the only one who marks your passage, but it doesn't seem, with 16, it wouldn't even seem out of the way for you.
I said I had to do fish stuff.
Yeah,
That makes perfect sense to me.
yeah.
I am ensorcelled.
Right.
Yes.
Kishar meets you in the hallway, and she says, something strange has come to pass, and want your opinion.
Of course, anything.
You can speak to others like you.
noise or like strong? No.
Don't know way to say this without being canceled.
I see. I understand. I should be. Yeah.
Fellow scaled being, perhaps.
It's most likely.
Okay. Well,
Do you have something in mind? Are
will you
proposing
assist
something?
me?
Absolutely. I'll assist you. Lead the way.
Want to take you to a place where one finds themselves overcome with thoughts of swelling.
I could. Take me. Take me there. Oh,
She takes your hands in hers and, very excited, takes you down the hall. In the interim, in your dream, Lenore, you, first of all, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Because I just love fucking you guys up right after a long rest. It raises my credit score, waters my crops.
Skin, dewy, love it.
Yeah, I love it. Okay,
15.
And a 15, perfect. This was gonna be worse, but it'll be nicer now.
Oh, that's great.
A dream comes to you. It is your same hero's repose. In fact, for a moment, maybe you think you've woken up. But then you see a baby crawling on the ceiling. Its head twists around. A strange black substance issues from its mouth, and it says, in a voice you've never heard before, I know what you did. Let your poisoning hand be the one that burns. And when you look, your hand is on fire. You wake up and see that the gauntlet, the relic that brought you here, has changed in color.
Oh no. What?
But you also feel more powerful. Meanwhile, I'm leveling up the party. Pick up the threads I'm putting down. Meanwhile, in the hall, Kishar takes you with softly slippered feet past rooms of sleeping individuals. She takes you to a beautiful grotto somewhere far beneath the arena. It's a little ways off from the entrance to the spa, and as you enter this humid, not cool, but like warm, damp chamber, it occurs to you that the runoff from the complex finds... Are you being sexual right now?
You'll find that my screen is asleep because I'm a good boy and I'm paying attention.
Why are you
However,
Brennan Lee Mulligan.
this is I'm being profiled. This is there other members of the party are typing things. You know what? No one's typing anything. I'm doing it, and
Wow.
Take it to the grave.
I'm bad, and you can tell, and that's my position, Your Honor.
Okay.
Little snitch.
Excuse you.
Excuse me.
So, y'all threw me off my
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's an improv show. You can laugh if you want to. I was describing a damp cave that's humid. It's just assumed the imagery.
And we're inappropriate. Okay.
You glean from the sort of like layout of this place and the gentle trickling you hear of water coming from somewhere far below, that this is where the runoff from the spa and the rest of the complex collects. It's dark, it's dank, and it's rich in every manner of growth. Every surface is slick with algae and phosphorescent fungi. So this grotto is very gently lit. And the bioluminescence thrums in this place in tune, almost like a heartbeat. From the fireflies to the phytoplankton flitting through the water and these like fireflies in the air, they all create these beautiful blinking spirals in these dark pools, all kind of thrumming with this like glowing and fading out together. In the middle of this body of water emerges a slick stone pathway that's almost treacherous to traverse. In a couple places you slip and Kishar catches you.
Oh.
Where the ocean floor, I guess I should say, this pool's floor dared to split the pool into. And she says to you, "It reminds me of you. Misunderstood, strange, and beautiful."
Kishar, you honor me. This is indeed beautiful. Is this real?
That's what I want your opinion of. I sometimes come down here to think, but earlier today I heard him. Don't know if it is a wish or reality.
Heard who?
Now you hear it, somewhere in the depths.
Yes, hear it. Do you know who's?
Give me a perception.
Do I recognize? 18.
Even though it's echoing, you do hear something in the pools. You also smell something. It smells briny. It smells strange. What languages do you speak?
Primordial and common.
Kishar's instinct was right. It's a good thing you don't speak Abyssal, because this occurred to me that maybe this would go differently if you didn't, but I love that that's the case. So the common air, we hear bloop, bloop, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And just as she says it, you hear these strange sounds kind of turn into some form of words. As Kishar says, "I think I hear Polodio."
Oh.
And you hear the voice say, "Hello?
Oh.
Duk, 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 hello?"
I'll reach my hands into the surface of the water.
Yeah, the sound seems to be coming from further into this like cave, somewhere
Further
from
in.
like the darkness.
I'll see back and.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
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 Where are you?
I'm back here. Who are you?
Don't move. I'm Merdina.
What do you da?
Yes.
What did da?
Whatever you say.
Is that Kishar?
Yes, I'm here with
Oh
Kishar.
my god, I love her.
Oh, she loves you so much. She hasn't stopped speaking of you. Her heart breaks. She's thought you've been gone.
Well, what's God forbid?
Okay, don't move. We're coming to you.
Oh, no.
No?
I'm very shy.
Oh, okay, not a problem. Let me just let.
I'm very, very shy.
I understand new people. You know, it's a lot.
And all Kishar hears is bloop, bloop, bloop. Ah, woo, woo.
Kishar,
I'm very, very shy, but roll a animal handling check.
It's explaining to someone that you're shy. It's looking at them and being like, here's the problem is that I don't like this interaction.
okay. 17 minus 1, 16.
Aww.
Oh, wow. You do say very nice.
What?
You do say very nice.
Oh.
Maybe we could have tea. Maybe we could have a tea party.
You have tea.
A tea party.
I would love to have a tea party.
Well, clearly we need to have a party. Who should we invite?
Well, I think we should invite. Well, obviously, you know, Kishar is here with me.
I love her.
Okay. I do have some friends, but I don't want to overwhelm
Friends.
you.
Wow, fortunate. Look at us. Look at us.
I'm very fortunate. I mean, these past few
Very
days
fortunate.
been a lot. Well,
Friends.
there's a lot of trauma.
That's
but
multiple friends.
Wait, I
As
don't
in
know
more
that
than one.
more than one.
I have
certainly.
one, but maybe more.
Is that Kishar?
Yes, but maybe now more.
No, definitely more. No. Okay, well, so more friends? I can gather them. I'm sure they're down for a tea party. Are you submerged in water?
Well, yes, I'm all fishy. Fishy, wishy, bug, bug.
I love you. Yes! And
I love you too.
I will protect you forever.
I protect you too.
I believe it.
Oh.
I believe it.
I'm strong. Polonium can do anything.
From what I've heard, you've survived. I can't.
Oh, whoa, it was rough.
Yeah, how much? No.
It was rough, killed a part of me.
How much alcohol have you?
Alcohol?
Are you?
I'm not old enough to drink.
No, of course not. I just have. What happened to you?
It was that teeth wing.
Akil?
That evil teeth wing.
Evil?
Evil.
What makes you say that? Oh, is it because he? Well, because of what happened.
Tapped on my grass.
He what?
He tapped on my grass.
Oh, got you.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap. No, that's not. He
I
tapped on it.
Make voices at me.
What was he trying to do? Okay, and is that it? Just the tap?
Yeah. He tapped on my grass.
So what happened between then?
Who taps on someone's grass?
It's only assholes. I turn to Kishar. Do we have
So it's not in.
And no.
Because
Play
you're making sounds.
Right, no. Your fish Pelodio is down there. But he wants a tea party.
Tea party.
Yeah. Do you have any tea?
No? It's a bit strange of a request. Tea party?
Do you have fish food?
I might have some left over. I suppose we could ask Cestia for tea. A party?
Aye. Palladio is.
Palladio wants a party.
A tea
you
party. A
think he
tea party is
flushed
not
him
the
down
same.
The toilet while he was still alive?
We're gonna get to the bottom of it. I know that there was some tapping involved
Tapping?
of the glass. The
Oh.
horrible, horrible thing to do to any fish. Just. Do you want me to find out now? Claudio,
Yes.
what happened between the tapping and you being here?
Oh, I don't remember. It was tap, 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 but then it was whoosh, 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 and then it was whoosh, whoosh.
Okay.
And then I was here.
Okay.
Nobody can tap on my grass because now I have self-respect.
You are so strong, so much stronger than I. Because I've stooped to lower levels, and I do just want to warn that one of my friends may be the transgressor that you're speaking of that did the tapping.
Oh,
How do you feel about a tea party that would involve them?
well, do they tap on your grass?
Not yet, but
Do you trust them?
I'm gonna roll an insight check for myself real quick. I'm not sure. Something in me really wants to. I can tell there's something there, although every action he takes proves otherwise. But I have to believe there's good in there somewhere. I just think he's been dealt a horrible, horrible hand that's made him the way he is.
Oh, wow.
Aye, it's very sad.
Well, I can understand that. Okay,
All right, well, I'll be back with tea then.
tea party.
Aye.
As you like turn around and hear go ah do 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 and realize that doesn't mean anything in your language. A sound he makes.
But I do love it. Yeah.
It's just a good hug.
I'll take. Get Kishar. I'm gonna gather my friend because, like I said, Chloe wants tea party. I'm gonna get some friends. Cestial will definitely have tea, and God, everyone's gonna love Chloe. I can guarantee.
Okay. Okay.
Shall we, my lady?
Oh,
You did that.
I hate that I said that.
Fedora.
she takes your hand excitedly.
I'm gonna scoop her up and carry her back.
She's very excited as you scoop her up and carry her back
Great. To the.
to the dorm room. Cestia, as you are sitting watching this strange, horny interaction of very two confused individuals,
I'm just contemplating if I lean in and cast guidance just to straighten the girl out. Like,
yeah. As
but
you
then
lean
touching
into
it feels like
cast-
being a part of it. I don't know.
As you lean into cast, you feel your focus is different now.
Yeah.
It feels warm, like almost hot against your chest.
I reach deep into that big sweater. She sleeps in the big sweater, and pull out the little star shard.
You realize that's not the thing that's hot. There's like something in your clothing that's like heating up.
I just take off the sweater because it's hard to search inside. So just, I guess, topless while whatever's happening is happening. This doesn't. It's
It's fine.
okay.
It's fine.
And I'm searching through the cable net to figure out what's going on.
You're very bad, you're very careless of other people's feelings, but you know, I just like, where else am I gonna learn this?
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about me is if you really mess this up, you don't have to feel bad that you blew an
There
opportunity
are
at something meaningful.
0 stakes to this interaction.
That's me, baby. I'm the doormat on the way into the rest of your life.
And your hand, as you're searching, hits on a hot coin.
I pull it out of like where I tucked it into like the actual like weft of the fabric. Pull it out.
You see on one side that same side profile of Tavayu's face. And as you turn it over in your hands, you see on the other side one of your faces together, forehead to forehead.
I gotta go. And I stand up topless, holding the coin and run out of the room.
Wait, she could really use a hand.
As you run out of the room, you run into
What? Cynthia? Sure,
Hey,
I'm gonna put you down for a moment.
Okay.
Are you?
Hi!
Hi.
I just had my first date, I think.
Oh my God, congratulations. I am not real. Okay. But
I can't tell if you're happy or sad.
big same. What? Yes? What do you hold?
Are you? I go to put a hand on her shoulder, but then I
Yeah.
have a moment. Are you
This isn't
good?
the first time you've seen this, so we don't have to be worried about it.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
we're in the hall.
Oh my God, I don't have my shirt on. Oh! Shit. Hey, what's up?
It's very natural.
Thanks, yeah. I wore a moo into a mud bath, so this is a lot. Yeah. Hey.
Are you know what? I'm gonna take off my. No.
Join me. No, I'm fine. Honestly, this is fine.
Okay. Are you all right though? Are
No,
you?
not at all.
What's?
Oh, you were in the room with now the coin, and I just put the coin in her hands. Oh, that's new.
Actually, do I see the same thing?
Yeah.
That part's new.
This just happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what this could mean. Is it supposed to do this? Is it Kishar? Have you seen this before?
I have not.
Sorry,
Thanks.
but
We need tea,
we do need tea.
if it's amenable to you.
Perhaps it's a good time for tea.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of an individual crisis that has left me partially disrobed in my distress, but for sure, let's have tea.
Well, and discuss
And
it.
I turn and walk back inside.
Cynthia.
Yeah, no, I'm getting my shirt. I will make tea. I put on my thing. And I just, I put the coin in my teeth because I don't know where to put it that's safe. I don't have pockets.
I'm gonna run in though, and once Cynthia's clothed, give her a huge hug from behind, and like very strongly just hold.
Thanks.
Whatever you need, we're here. I'm here.
I hope to be as good as you one day. With that, thank you. Also, look. I immediately snitch and point at whatever's happening still happening here. Gotta get the heat off of me personally.
So it's like your tongue is very rigid and it's moving so fast in and out. It's like you're asking for help in Morse code.
And immediately, no. Immediately in response, everything goes kind of slack. I'm like, wow.
Okay, try to split the diff. Split the diff here.
I need to stop this.
Thank you. I wish I was as brave as you.
Nikhil, she does not know what the sex is.
For
It's
sure.
just okay. Right. I just wanted to make sure that was understood.
I'm a
But-
woman now.
Lenore, get
Sorry.
up! And I just come over and shake you.
Yeah.
I'm awake, jeez.
Iko, I'm sorry to all that are resting. You know, most of us didn't seem to be. I know
I
you're
have
still
been
trying.
sitting here silently with my eyes closed, trying to sleep, and you are all making noises. We are running.
I know.
We are doing. I don't even know what was happening. But based on what I heard, I don't like it. It's too much. I am just trying to sleep.
Promise.
We all.
It's worth it.
What is worth it?
Okay, so You all remember Pelodio,
No.
Who?
Kashar's darling wee fish that we thought Nikhil murdered?
Yes.
Okay, murder is strong.
You put vodka in the tank?
Thought he wanted a drink.
He's a wee baby. Okay, well, Pelodio is alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beat the charge. How you like them apples?
You flushed him while he was still breathing?
He was completely cold to the touch. I thought he'd been dead for hours.
Fish are always cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a scientist.
Warmth is not an indication of anything.
Layla,
So-
you trying to hit this?
What the hell was that?
So,
What?
what is the important part? Because all I hear is about a pet who is alive, which congratulations. That is good. I'm very happy, but I'm also very sleepy. So I will close my eyes again and hope to fall into slumber.
Well, Pelodio has invited us all to a tea party.
Oh, did he? Does he have a house? He left. He moved out. There's a whole house with a dinner table that we will go and eat. And we will have a tea party with him. Little tiny fish plates. But they don't have anything at the bottom because they're underwater. Is that what we're going to do? Huh? And then I will be sleepy on the battlefield tomorrow. It's like, it's okay. I had tea with a fish, so it's okay. Doesn't matter that I didn't sleep. Is this what we're doing? Huh? A fish we just met a couple of days ago. We don't want to go back home. We just want to drink tea with a fish after he escaped death already from vodka. But tea is okay for the fish. Not vodka, but tea. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Are there gonna be little cakes?
I don't know. I think it's Econ.
Yes.
What? It's the ceremonial act of tea. I don't know how much of the. They are a fish. They're underwater, but they're still a being like you and me.
More like you than him, but yeah, I get it.
Like a lot more like me. Sure.
Have you considered? No, I will not even raise your hand if you can breathe underwater.
We don't want to.
Well, the whole grotto is not underwater.
So I'm supposed to sit outside of the table, watching you drink tea with the fish, fake tea. But I cannot participate. I am sitting here in the grotto.
Econ, it's an invitation. You can say no.
Maybe-
Sleep if you'd like.
Maybe he
Great.
will come back to me if we
Why
entertain him.
didn't she try to get him to come? You can pick
I
up the fish and bring him?
I don't know.
Oh, so she
Only
went
she
in.
can talk
Oh,
to him.
so she went in.
Well,
She said nothing
Pelodio-
about him coming back. Did you bring
Pelodio
it up?
is shy. Pelorio's shy, but
I feel like you had tea party and focused on that and forgot about the fact that you can bring the fish back. Because I can have a tea party tomorrow. Tomorrow I would love a tea party. Right now, I would like a sleep party.
That was happening right next to you, and you were upset about that too.
Oh yes, because you were sleepy slobbering in each other's mouth.
Econ, I'm not wise like you, Econ. You know.
You
an
don't have to
adorable-
self-deprecate to
but-
have me drink tea
No,
for a fish. You just have to
it's a
reschedule.
Baby fish asks you to tea. You don't say no.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, we can just go for a little bit and then we can get some good night's sleep.
You weren't trying to get a good night's
This
sleep.
is
I had a good night's something.
I wouldn't call any part of what I was around for good at all. And you got enough sleep for the rest of us. Did you die a little bit?
No, I just had a dream that my hand was on fire and I woke up and I was wearing the gauntlet that transported me here and it seems to have changed colors.
Oh, what the hell?
what is that like? To dream, to be able to sleep and have a dream. What is that like, huh?
Well, it wasn't a very good dream, so...
It doesn't matter because your eyes were closed and your consciousness was not right here hearing the sleepy slabbering. Huh? You were away from whatever this was. I was not. Let's just go have the tea with the fish. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
He storms
all right.
out.
As you storm out and grab your void staff, your spellcasting focus, and your hands grasp around it, you realize the texture of it has changed. It almost feels like glass, or sorry, it almost feels like sand that has been subjected to a fireball spell. It's like that weird, jagged, opaque type of translucent glass. It feels cool in your hand. There's a note around it that reads, "A little help from a friend."
I bet he is sleeping right now.
Grab the kettle on the way. Thank you.
Nicole, as you grab your things, you also notice like a satchel underneath your pillow as you raise your head.
Open it up.
Do you do so stealthily?
No.
You pull out 2 tiefling horns.
2 dismembered tiefling horns? What color are they?
Pink.
I fly out of the room and bolt in search of my sister.
Whoa. What's happening? What's happening?
I take off after him.
Oh man.
Splitting the party. Bold choice. Where do the rest of you go down to the grotto?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down to the water.
Aye, yes. But are we concerned? Nickel just flew out the window.
Yeah, he flew. I can't catch him.
You know what? I'm sure he'll be back.
That looked. Hold on. Can I make some sort of check to know, like, do tiefling get like baby horns? Is that a normal thing that I just saw?
Well, were you looking at him specifically, or were you?
Yeah,
leaving
I'm
the-
clearly a creep about Nikhil. I was watching him make out.
Yeah.
I watched this.
Yeah.
What is happening?
It's definitely not something you've seen before.
Well, maybe he'll get in touch if he needs something, but let's do the good we can do by helping a
Sorry.
fish have a party.
Let me clarify. The horns are something you've seen before, but give me a, I guess, nature check, because deer sometimes shed antlers.
Yeah, that's what she's thinking. Like, okay, these are like
I'm
baby
understanding your
ones.
question now.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, you don't think tieflings do.
Oh, maybe that was really bad though. Like really bad. Is the fish dying or lonely?
The second one.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to like reach into like a little side pocket of my sweater and pull out like a little bag of tea that I constantly refresh with Druidcraft, and I want to like make as much as possible so it's kind of bursting out the bag, and then push it into your hands, and then I kind of just go out and try to I'm trying to follow. Good luck with the fish. I don't know.
All right, but
Don't let it burn.
Okay, where can I meet you?
Below
I'll meet you.
boiling. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm following your footsteps.
So the 3 of you follow Nikhil, and the other 3 of you go down to the grotto. This has never gone poorly.
Of course not.
I am so fucking pleased. I've been
should've gone
waiting
somewhere
to
new.
fuck these people up. Nikhil, do you try to lose your pursuers? Or is that not what you're focused on
That's
right
not what
now?
my focus is. My focus is just to find Malini.
Give me an investigate. It's going to be perception or investigation. In what manner are you looking for her? That's going to really kind of dictate a lot of this.
She's been hurt. These were left for me to find. Nikhil is in a place, his eyes are glowing red. He's in a place of whatever good time he's been having is all erased, and all of his, like, deep grooves are worn in the mind of people by their past experiences. And there was a little bit of wobbling meeting people that changed his understanding of the world. senseless brutality and someone harming his sister, all of the progress he's made is gone in an instant as he's just like, oh, the world is bad, people hurt people, I'm going to find the people that killed my sister and I'm going to kill them because this was done to taunt me, is his only thought. So he's just looking, he's like, they already want me to know they did this, I'm going to look in the places my sister normally is to see signs of who did this.
Ah, I see. Yeah. So you're using your knowledge of her.
Yes.
So there isn't like an attention to detail skill. Let me think about this. I don't think insight is fair because insight is how well you read people, not how well you know people. I'm going to dispense with the rules as written because I don't care and it's my show. How close are you with your sister? How well do you know your sister?
She's the only person I'm close to.
Yeah, you know where she would be.
Okay.
You know that sometimes she hangs out on this. You know that she likes spending some of her free time hanging out in the balcony of her room. It looks out on the stars in the sky, and it's beautiful. And yeah, you know where her room is. She has like this beautiful kind of like half moon shaped room that sits off one of the towers not far from here. Yeah, you know where she is.
Divine Sense. Nickel knows how bad he is at doing tasks like this, so he's going to throw Divine Sense on just for any added benefit of at least having some sense of what's going on in the area. Also, as a tiefling, it's possible that sensing fiends might mean he could possibly sense his sister. So he's doing Divine Sense, searching for her on that balcony and in her room.
Yeah. When you open the door to her room, you see like her vanity, which is like a beautiful, it's almost made out of like a mother of pearl type of material. There's lush carpets piled one on top of another. There's a giant painting of a lotus flower. You see the areas where she likes to sit and meditate. You see the workshop that she tinkers in. And with a sickening feeling, you remember that the lance that you wield so bravely in battle was made by her two hands. You do see the curtain to her balcony kind of thrown aside, and you do see a huddled down figure kind of sitting on the patterned marble. Meanwhile,
Yes, Jesus. Well, it's just us three. I think something very urgent came up for Nikhil. It went running off. The other two have gone. I'm very sorry that you're not sleeping.
I think it'll help you sleep better, Econ.
Oh, it won't.
I will leave you alone as
No,
soon
it's
as
fine. We will do this. I am up. I'm no longer near a bed, so it's not even on my mind.
You know, the waters are quite comfortable.
Very relaxing to be by the water, I think.
Okay.
As you say this, you enter the humid air of the grotto, which you heard me describe. It's still pulsing faintly, and you do hear the slight glugging and blurbling that you heard before.
Look at this beauty.
Yes, he's very, very nice.
Dreams couldn't make up for this.
This is better than the dream I was having, in all fairness.
Yeah?
What was in yours?
You know, just abject terror.
Oh, whoa. Did you hear that?
Yes.
We're here, Plodio. We're gonna come in and I've got some tea.
Oh, Ty!
All right, here we come.
Oh, hello, little fishy.
As you enter in this, like, it's like I said, it's very slick, this thin strip of land that goes into the grotto, you see two shining eyes in the water. Why?
How big is...
The eyes seem a bit larger than you would expect.
Like...
And you see a faint glowing. Give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Yes, good. Yes, good. This is good. Everyone's fine and we're doing great.
To the rest of you, you just hear bloop, 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 bloop.
Roll a 12. Minus 1, 11.
11.
Very chatty.
Yeah, there's a soft, like, almost, like, comforting glow, like almost like a divine glow coming from him.
Claudio, yeah, you must have really grown.
Huggies!
Oh, all right.
And he comes bounding out of the water.
Oh my God.
Huggies!
I told you guys this fish sucked. Everyone says he kills the bad guy. Oh, because I tried to kill this guy.
This is the guy.
Oh,
I go
my.
straight in for the hug.
Yeah!
Because I was already going
Yeah.
when this extends, I
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
How big is this?
Oh.
It would be classified as large.
Oh. It's all the kids at home. If your fish got hooves, it's a bad fish.
But the fish tar is a perfectly valid fish. Don't listen to him.
So I'm going for the hug, but I'm going down and I try to maneuver and perhaps dive next to Palladio and go,
Unfortunately,
oh no.
with that 11 perception, that little light on his head is just so shiny.
It really is.
It's just so
beautiful.
shiny. And when he says huggies, you just want to hug him.
I do.
The two of you see this and don't get the allure at all.
Look at.
You know, Econ, I'm starting to think we should not have come to this tea party.
And
Wouldn't. And you go to sleep. And now extra piss. Econ stabs a stab and is like, now put you to sleep like I wish I was.
What? No. What is Kashar doing? Is Kashar shocked or is this what Palladio looked
Kashar
like?
is horrified.
Okay.
Oh
that's,
no.
That.
Kashar is horrified. Meanwhile, on the balcony, go ahead, since you were flying so fast, give me an athletics check to see how well the two of you have kept up.
17.
9.
Yeah. Would you have closed her door behind you?
No,
There's You come in through the threshold of the door just as Nick Hill is approaching the figure, kind of like
We are doing athletics.
sobbing a bit, gently crying, on the balcony.
I look at the figure gently crying. I'm in a frame of like violence and fear right now. What's my divine sense picking up, if anything, off of this person?
Off of this person, nothing.
Okay.
But off of an object next to her, you're getting bad juju.
Malini?
It has taken my horns. And sure enough, you see that where her horns gently came back and curved into like almost like a cute little tiara on the back of her head, they're simply no longer there.
What's the object on the ground next to her?
A looking glass.
Oh.
Malini, I'm gonna kneel down and I put a hand, and the vibe immediately. I'm not in the world where she's dead anymore, so I'm gonna kneel down and put a hand on her shoulder. What happened?
I looked inside my looking glass, and there was something inside.
there was a version of me, and Nicolette took my horns. It just reached out and it took them. And it hurt so bad.
Lay on hands. I can't bring the horns back, but I'm going to heal her. I am going to look at her and say, whatever took your horns, they are in the room I'm staying in. We're going to be able to reattach them. I'm so sorry this happened.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
I want a druidcraft, just like a little breeze that carries like whatever sort of like night blooming jasmine scent that Cestia has, just to let him know that I'm in the room, but I don't want to interfere.
You looked in the mirror. Is this mirror magic? Do you use this all the time, or did you think you were looking in a normal mirror?
Let's see.
I actually don't remember where it came from. I just saw it on my vanity and I thought it looked pretty, so... And I looked at it and then it reached out, like my reflection reached out and grabbed me by the horns and pulled me in. And it told me that we didn't have the power to defend ourselves.
I'm going to stand up slowly, putting my hands under my sister's forearms to help her stand up. The mirror is wrong. We do have that power.
You have it, I don't. I never have.
And at this point, you enter the room too.
What?
It's always been you. You're always the strong one, and it's never been me.
I don't know. If I'm the strong one, then why is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me you doubting yourself right now? Yeah, I can fight, okay? I never know what the fuck is going on. Anything I've ever known how to do, you had to explain to me how to do it. Obviously, power, if power mattered, look at where we fucking are. I'm gonna gesture at all the stars spinning and all the impossible magic in this place. The kind of power I have is cheap. People from all over the world come here with my kind of power, and they get turned into statues of their dad or themselves. The point is, look, we've clearly been trapped in this place for a long time. Our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, and the story you said, Babaji, told both of us about what happened when the gods took this place away from the rest of the world Yeah. It's a trap, right? Like if someone says, okay, you want to get out of the trap. Here, the way out of the trap is this road I built for you that goes deeper into the trap. And you go, great, I want to get out of the trap. I better go deeper into the trap. If you don't know what's going on, no amount of power can help. Please don't feel bad about yourself.
I saw us die. I saw you lose. And I want to believe.
You know what I saw in the mirror?
You didn't look in the mirror.
Oh shit, I guess you're right. And I stabbed the mirror with my lance.
No.
Oh, dang.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll to see if she can stop you.
Man.
Roll a 6.
Ooh.
Is there a chance that could have done something because I was watching that happen and it's a very big lance?
It's a very big lance. The mirror, as you begin to stab it, transforms.
Whoa!
I want this mirror more now.
The glassy surface of the mirror cracks, and as it cracks, it rips open almost the floor of reality itself. The edges of it become jagged, where they were once beautiful filigree, and you see on top 2 wicked eyes become a light. You two see this as well. As the jaw opens and as your lance goes in, your entire body goes in. You see it with a quick, almost like a strange turquoise-colored tongue come out and pull in the lance, and Nikhil holds.
Lightning mark.
I was about to hold person him, so I was like, "Ooh, shit!" And I stopped casting the spell I was gonna cast.
Save the spells when we get back from the break.
No!
Welcome back. Roll initiative.
All of us?
Yes.
What if I just walk away?
But do not despair, my wonderful comrades in arms, for you have all hit level 7.
Does that come with a reroll on initiative?
Yeah, same. Big same.
Unfortunately,
No.
it doth not.
You're rolling some great numbers.
Unlucky.
Well,
look
lay
at
them
one
on
number
me.
from the
Tell
start.
me about your horrible numbers, please. I love them all.
6 here.
It's also a 6.
I rolled a 15.
I love you. Don't tell Martina.
And I rolled a 2.
Ah!
Well, I rolled a 3, then -1.
You didn't even want to be here. Nikhil, what's your initiative?
18.
Whoa.
You're ready. You stay ready, don't gotta get ready. Learned that from the effervescent Iffy. Layla.
8.
Y'all's rolls are dog shit.
Yeah.
Pardon my French. That is like an abysmal.
That's the best initiative roll I've had the whole game.
You don't even have to feel bad because we got a 2, a 6, a 6. It's okay. Lenore and Nikhil are gonna hold it down for us, I think.
Thanks, buddies.
As your lance thrusts into the mirror and it cracks, the forward momentum already throws you off balance. This long tendril, tongue-like tendril coming out, wrapping around your lance and pulling you in is not something you're ready for. Unless you have the alert feat.
I do not.
If you know, you know. You find yourself falling through darkness. Darkness like pudding. Feels thick and viscous around you. And when you break through the other side, your feet land on a surface solid. The path laid out before you seems to be made of paper-thin metal stretched over the void of, well, everything. Below you is sheer darkness, and around you are images, more mirrors, images of your life, images of some of your best and worst moments, the moments that defined who you are. What would some of those moments be?
There are not many good moments here. If you choose to see the worst in people, and as a result of that, treat them poorly, they will in turn treat you poorly. And if you aren't very perceptive, you'll always be able to look at that poor treatment as proof of your initial thesis that people are not worth being kind to. Nikhil is flawed and lacking in many, many ways. I smell jasmine on the air.
Sorry.
Wow.
Because it's your name.
Chanel. Continue.
I smell the lingering effects of the druid craft from the previous scene. And think of my sister and the fact that this mirror made her scared and hurt for even a second. And I think I look around at all these images of me being callous, thoughtless, rude, and generally unkind. And don't know how to take any of it in. I think I'm confused. Part of why I think I keep hurting people is because if you realize that your behavior's bad or start to realize it, then you have to reckon with what you did. And wouldn't it just be easier to double down? And I think Nikhil is for the first time looking at the stark images in the mirror and realizing that you, or rather one could keep doubling down, but that he's not going to double down anymore, which means that what's about to happen next is going to really hurt, and he's not talking about the mirror monster.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
13 on the die for 26.
Dang. The image that looms the largest in front of you is one of you as a teenager with your sister, Malini. And as you fixate on it with this 26, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and before you know it, you're in the room, in your old bedroom. And Malini is sitting there doing some schoolwork, which I'm sure you never bothered with, and kind of sucking on the tip of a quill a little bit, like kind of absentmindedly. And the first time you had this conversation, you can't even recall it. You probably didn't even listen to her. But this time, that 26, you're actually listening to what she's saying. You know, I really wish you wouldn't go out today because I was kind of hoping, you know, we could spend some time together and maybe work on some of the cipher I'm working on. I'm almost finished with your research paper. I already finished mine, but if you don't pay attention, you know, you could fail out and then, I don't know, you might be stuck peeling potatoes in a kitchen somewhere.
What? Do I remember what I did say in this memory?
You remember going out to hang out with your bros.
For a moment, I think part of Nico wants to change this memory. And then he thinks better of it. Because you can't change the past. Looking at his sister, do I see my younger self in the room?
Mm-hmm. In fact, you see yourself, well, with the information of how the scene played out, how do you think 13-year-old you would have responded to that remark?
What? I have to go peel potatoes?
No. I was saying...
Yeah. Dude, okay, the research paper, I actually did mine already.
No, I did it.
Right, you did it. The point is this, it's done. And so I'm gonna head out, but do you want anything from while I'm out?
Well, I'm just thinking maybe, I don't know, you could help me with one of my assignments.
Yes, oh my God. When I get back, let's do that. And he gets up and begins to walk out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go, hey! And yell at Nikhil.
You roll against yourself.
I have built this character in such a way that I'm about to kick my own ass. I'm in a sacred weapon, and I have changed my subclass from Oathbreaker to Oath of Devotion, and I'm going to use my new feature, which is Aura of Protection, which is the first time I've ever been able to share some of this innate power that I don't really deserve. But it's just going to radiate out from me to anyone near me. And I look at Malini in the room and let her, if she can, feel my presence nearby, and to this younger self as well, who I will include in that aura of protection. But we'll also go, this is going to hurt, but that's a good thing. And I'm going to stab him through the heart.
Roll hit.
It's 23, but it's actually going to be a 28.
That hits you.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's very strange. Okay. I love these types of fights in D&D because they're so weird, but they're so cool. You have almost a change of heart because the thing, as a 13-year-old you kind of like is slain, you do the thing that he never did, which is turn around and look at Malini. And you see her face go from soft to like contorting in anger. And it's then that you remember what she says next. Well, there's no point in studying anyway, because you're an idiot. And it was foolish to think you were ever going to have... But then it's almost as though the words you're expecting just don't come out. Because as her expression gets angry to yell at the 13-year-old you leaving, she instead sees an older brother looking back at her and is confused.
What you don't know is that after you call me an idiot here, I go and beat the shit out of one of my friends and you never talk to them because I feel so bad about you not thinking that I'm good. But I didn't know that I should just say something to you. And when everyone's mad and hurt and doesn't know how to take care of anybody, you're always going to be able to use the last thing someone did that hurt as a reason to make things worse. And maybe I am a fool. Because the thing that feels foolish is sometimes you just have to be the person that says, even though that last thing really hurt me, I'm just going to not hurt them back. And it feels really scary because you feel like a sucker. So maybe this is me proving I'm an idiot, but at least it's something new. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I didn't stay. And I'm really sorry I didn't help. And I didn't try.
I never thought you were an idiot. I just thought you didn't care.
I cared a lot, but I was scared that I was an idiot.
Feelings are scary.
Yeah.
Does this mean you're going to be nicer to me? Does this mean I'm going to be nicer to you?
I don't know whether you're going to be nicer to me, but I'm going to be nicer to you. And if that changes, it's something great, and if not, then I guess I'll just still be a fool.
You feel the ground give way under you. You see Malini like spring off the bed and come rushing, almost like on all fours, and reach down to grab your hand as you slip. And when your eyes open, you are in cold, dark water. It is freezing and it shocks you to your core. Lenore, you see a strange, monstrous creature galloping out of the water. And of all things, you see Merdina gurgling at it and hugging it, or running to hug it. Let's open our map, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
And in case it wasn't clear, let's place Nikhil on the map as well.
Whoa!
Okay, so is this water all around us? This in this dark?
Yeah, of varying depths. The
Okay,
depth
great.
is denoted by the color.
Okay. Well, if we're going to attend this tea party still, we're gonna need to get ready to be on the water, and I'm going to cast Water Walk on myself and Econ.
Perfect. Yes, very nice.
And then with my bonus action, I am also going to turn to Econ and say, and Econ, this time, try not to get smashed to death. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
Perfect.
So Sanctuary basically means that any creature that attempts to attack him will have to make a
saving
wisdom
throw?
saving throw. Exactly.
Perfect.
And if they fail, they will have to target somebody else.
Perfect. Layla, you see Nikhil just go whoop into the mirror, and you see his sister actually get pulled in with him.
I dive in after them.
Perfect. Yeah, you descend through cold darkness. Like I said, it feels like almost like velvet or like thick viscosity, but it's cold and it doesn't leave a film on you. And when you land, your feet land on a thin piece of metal, and you are surrounded by just abyss of darkness. Around you, you don't see images, but below you, below this metal bridge, as you look under, you do.
What do I see?
It occurs to you that if you were to have the bravery to attempt to step under, this world would become inverted and you'd be able to get a better look.
I walk over to the edge and I step off into the darkness.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
20. Dirty 20.
As you step off into the darkness, you feel like the entire world rotates and you land on the other side of this metal walkway. And this time around you, you do see a few images, but there is one that looms large ahead of you. It seems to be the piece of your memory that you were missing for some time.
I turn away from it and I try to walk back towards the edge of the darkness. But as I approach the edge, I can feel the coronet heavy in my robes. I slip a hand in and I feel it. It's warm. There's an electricity to it. So I turn back and I walk towards the image.
As you walk towards it, you see yourself. And you hear the words coming out, but they almost seem foreign to you. You see yourself speaking to what looks to be almost like a star that's so far in the distance, but the voice sounds like it's in your head. And the voice says, "You are no longer amused. You have grown weary of your duty.
Does the image of myself say anything?
What does she say? This is in your hands.
I don't know what else there is besides this. What more can I do?
You hear the voice change. I don't particularly care if she's having fun or not. Duty is duty. Why are we having this conversation? And the voice changes again. Silence. What do you desire? Do you desire amusement? She desires a fresh start. No. Who wants to start from nothing? You're so depressing.
I want something new. I want purpose. I want to live for something.
Oh, brilliant. This again. I think it's a good idea. Then it is done. And you see yourself descend through space and end up in the locker room, folding towels for warriors you no longer recall.
Do I look amused?
The expression on the face from the person that you saw talking to this celestial body, to this distant star, and the person down below folding towels was night and day. The person above looked as though they wore the weight of the world on their shoulders. Their eyes looked like the light had gone out. And the person down below, you see cheerfully handing an elephant folded towels, while the elephant pats them on the head with one trunk.
We're happy now, where we are, aren't we?
She turns and looks at you. Huh? Can I get you something? Do you need a towel?
No. I'm fine. Thank you. Do you want anything else besides this? Besides serving here?
I love serving here. What else could I want?
Do you have anybody in your life that you care about or that cares about you?
Well, I have a couple of friends, I guess. I mean, what's greater than serving the master of the temple?
If you could enter the tournament and win, what would you wish for?
To do this forever? I mean, this place is great.
Perhaps, for all your foolishness and naivety, you're far wiser than I or any of the others. Because you're happy.
I am pretty happy. I just learned how to fold these into swans, and everybody loves them.
I will take a towel. Thank
Yeah!
you. I look at this beautifully folded origami swan of a towel.
My folds are so crisp. Everyone says it.
This is delightful.
Thanks.
No, thank you. It made my day.
You look so familiar.
That's surprising because I really don't have much of a memorable face.
Well, I have like a hard time remembering things anyway. I got hit on the head competing, so I'm gonna sit out a couple rounds. But who knows? I might try again someday.
I hope that you do. But
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, are you gonna compete or are you here to watch? And now you see 2 doors behind you. One that you know leads to the spectator booth. And the other one that you know leads to the arena.
What do you ask for when you have everything?
Well, nothing. Life's great. Yeah. If you need anything, let me know. I am here to serve.
You ask for nothing. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
And I turn around and I open the door to the arena.
You also find yourself plunged in cold, icy cold water. As you say that, your lungs fill with water.
Oh no.
Oof, a 1. You spawn.
Oh no.
Here.
Oh dear.
In the deeps.
Wait, where's where?
You don't see it?
No.
I see her.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. You
Yeah.
got it. You're on the same.
It's being weird.
Nikhil's friend, are you somewhere here in this actually fairly well-lit cave?
And you realize you're also drowning.
Oh!
It's Pelodio's time!
Oh no!
And this is great because you can understand him.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I can only use this once a day. I want to use it. I want to use it. I'm gonna use it. No. Pelodio is so close to you, and you just feel like his little bubble is so bright.
Oh.
and make a wisdom saving throw.
So good.
Yeah, make it.
Uh-oh.
Legit a zero. Legit a zero.
Baby, no.
They don't
this
even
works-
put that number on the die.
Yeah, this is. Oh, this is amazing. Your eyes kind of like glaze over, almost like they're covered with frost. And above your head, a crown of frost forms. As Powodio says to you, "Oh my God, Mordida, I think your friends want to hurt me. They want to hurt Powodio.
No.
Oh, they do.
English.
They do. They want to hurt me.
I won't let them.
But they're coming. They're gonna do what Nico did. They're gonna
What?
hurt me because they don't think I'm very cute.
Well, I said I'd protect you.
Well, then you gotta protect me.
And you are charmed with a crown of madness.
Oh my god.
Tight.
You must use your action before moving on each of your turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than yourself that I mentally choose, right? Yeah, the target must use its action. Sorry, got rules. Charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself than you mentally choose, that Powodio chooses. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. Okay. On your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Athena, it is now your turn.
Great. I am going. Okay, great. Did I see Nikhil drop down, or was I so transfixed?
Yeah, I don't.
Who
Let's
would
see.
who would I be aware of? I suppose.
You'd be aware of Lenore and Econ.
Okay, back there. Oh, because we're like on an island area. Okay, I see. Well then I will turn, and I mean I'm not sure I can reach them.
No, and you don't actually have to attack them this turn either. It says you have to use your action before moving on each of your turns to make a melee attack against a creature I choose. But you can act normally on your turn if none are within reach. So you can actually take your turn. That being said, you are still charmed, though.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, Pelody has been very kind to me.
So you cannot attack me.
Okay, but so Pelody's not sending me in any direction. It has to be someone who's already in reach at the moment.
Yeah. So you can act normally on this turn, and Powodio is just saying, "Do you really want to hurt me, Mordina?"
Well, I don't want them to hurt.
Powodio's been through so much.
Oh, I know, it's alright.
Powodio just wanted a tea party.
Well, I brought tea. Can I give Pelodio some tea?
Yes, you can.
Oh no.
I assume we had teacups, and I'll just bring it to Pelodio's monstrous gaping.
Yeah. He drinks it. This is fucking horrifying. And you see Powodio say, "You're my best friend. I would die for you."
And I will die for you.
Shit.
I'll just turn.
All right.
I'm gonna turn around and like just be in like a ready stance, like in front of Pelodio.
You see this. It's weird. Because all you hear is, woo, 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 woo. And then like,
And
the whole lot of fish shit.
Econ, I'm not quite sure what's happening over there, but
All I know is that this fish has interrupted my sleep. So I will interrupt its life.
Cestia, you see your companions go through the mirror, which is now this giant gaping maw sitting on the floor. One dark tongue kind of comes out and licks the lips and then goes back inside.
What's Milani doing?
She fell into the...
I think this is the moment, because now she's by herself. And she immediately falls onto her back foot to turn and walk away. This isn't her fight, and that's a monster. And she's not for all. This isn't what. I don't know them. I don't trust. They're from here, and that's maybe stuff for here. But that coin that's still burning is in her hand. And she looks at it and realizes that this is the moment. That maybe she doesn't get to win and get her wish. But if the thing that she wanted was to show up and be there, that she came this far and she just needs to go a little farther. And she just kind of tucks the coin somewhere back in her sweater. Not anywhere safe, but just close to her heart. And says, I'm gonna learn the lesson from your legend. Okay. And I pull out the sword that I got before, and I just rush to the mirror and jump in.
You descend through darkness onto a metal pathway suspended in void. Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage using your coin.
Ooh, yeah, let's do better.
If you had flipped it,
Magic coin.
I would have been like 50-50.
An 18.
You find yourself in the memory of Tavoya weaving. You should come with me. We could have anything we wanted. You helped me find the relic.
Yeah, well, I feel like I've contributed at a sufficient level. I don't do the thing. I'm not strong like you. I do the research. I don't go. But you shouldn't go even. Look, we're safe here. And I kind of just gesture to the library. This is, it's enough that we found the relic. We can just be happy here. We don't have to move forward through the praxis of it. Just this is good. Here is enough.
Happiness is a risk you take, Cestia. To grasp out for happiness means you might hurt yourself, but that's what makes it worth it.
I have a very low pain tolerance. That's why I touch books and not, look at the blisters on you. That's wild. Why would you, oh my God, no. Why don't we have this conversation in a week, sleep on it. Maybe we don't have to make any decisions today.
I mean, that's easy for you to say. You have all the time in the world.
That's not fair.
It's not fair to me either. Seems like everything in life has stood in our way.
We have here and now. And you're the one that wants to walk away. To do what?
No. We were supposed to walk away. We're supposed to walk away.
I have everything I want. I have my research. I have you.
We don't. It's like sand slipping through your hands. And you just keep clutching down on it, but that's just making it slip faster. But I'm gonna go find the beach. With or without you, Cestia. I'm gonna go find it. And then we're gonna be together forever.
Why isn't now enough?
Takes both of your hands in his and he says, because one lifetime with you isn't enough. So I need more than one.
She sort of slowly disentangles her hands. You're excited and excitable. Let's have this conversation in the morning. I don't want to do this right now. Look, I can make some tea. we can just relax and do anything else and talk about it later.
Okay. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to fight at all. I'll get the honey.
And the moment he like turns around, she's just so relieved to have gotten out of whatever that was and not had to make a decision that she just like gathers herself. She's sort of panting and folding up her star charts and maps, thinking she's gotten away with it for another day.
Roll an insight check.
At 24.
You know he's going to leave. He's not going to get the honey.
I know what I know, but I know what I need so I can sleep at night. So he's gonna get the honey and he's gonna be there in an hour when we go to bed. That's what I need right now, so that's what's true.
So it's true. Take 7 psychic damage.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Econ. They woke you up. They woke you up for this shit.
Yes, so definitely gonna get in within line of sight of our dear friend here.
Pewodio!
Yeah. You could have let me sleep. This did not have to happen. This could have been a morning fight. You chose in the middle of the night. Could have waited. That's what honor's about. Look, I like to fight. I fight on purpose, but I fight in good hours to give my opponents a chance to rest so they can sleep, experience dreams before I fight them. But no, you want to fight now, so you will get the thing that you want right now. Okay? Because oh baby, there's a storm brewing. And so he casts Ice Storm right in front of Merdina, which will have a 20 feet, like 20 foot radius, 40 foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So it's just doing it where it's right outside of Merdina so she doesn't get tore up. And they'll have to do a dex saving throw. Or else take 2d6 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage.
Ooh. What are you doing? Stop!
I rolled a 10.
You stay right there, because I'm not done with you.
10.
Oh, then you are taking the full brunt. That's 14 bludgeoning. And
Ow!
Take it
I
back.
do not care.
You just hear bloop, bloop, bloop. It's mostly poor Merdina.
No, it's okay.
And then the 4d6 of cold damage. 13 cold damage.
Oh my butt! It's so cold!
Yes, feel the cold. Feel the cold.
It's so
Don't worry.
cold!
Oh, yes. Yes, you feel that. You feel that. Feel the pain. That is the pain. The pain that you feel is the pain that I'm feeling right now.
And
with
the area of effect is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Fabulous. Nick Hill.
Actually, sorry, pro bono rules lawyer. I believe kind of badness is a concentration spell.
It is. I have to make a
my
concentration check.
You've made me proud this day.
You are right.
Tell us now, at Iyengar and Mulligan.
I turned the right way!
Yeah!
I love Iyengar and Mulligan. They save me from YouTube comments.
Get out of the comments.
You've been the victim of an unfair YouTube
I
comment.
fucking got a nat 20.
Whoa! Well, all right.
So he just leans into it more. He's really holding me, my booty.
Take it back. You take it back.
Sorry, he hates tea.
Okay, it's Nikhil's turn.
Yeah.
Looking at Econ and being like, I love the vibe of this old man now. He's so angry. I'm gonna splurt out of the water. Blah! And Sacred Weapon, not only do I now have this 10-foot aura of protection, Sacred Weapon on my lance, as I've changed to an Oath of Devotion Paladin, is a 20-foot radius of bright light and another 20 feet of dim light beyond it. So this like huge glowing radiant lance, like, and the Oath has totally changed, and the first thing they say in the Paladin class is honesty. Is the first of the tenets of devotion. So Nikhil, I'm gonna fly up out of the thing and go, hey, Palladio! I lied. I killed your ass on purpose.
Wow, you hear that?
The vibe has always been rancid. You were a nasty fish. I used vodka to kill you, and you should have stayed down, because this is gonna hurt way more.
He's just jealous because she liked me more.
Nikhil, stop!
We're gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse. I got the Sacred Weapon going, and we're gonna swoop in for 2 attacks on Palladio.
Perfect. Are you floating like above the water now?
Yeah. And you can let me know if I would how many feet of movement I would have used. doing that.
You only would have used 10 to get up, so you've got a bit. You
Cool,
only
I got
moved
like
15.
Great. Awesome. Attack number 1. 17 is actually gonna be a 30.
That hits.
And that one's gonna be 27. Okay, and let's go ahead and we'll throw some smite on these as well.
Fish so much.
Everyone thinks this fish is so cool.
What's the opposite of a pescatarian? Or a pescatarian? I don't know.
Okay. Plus 37 plus 16 is 47, 53 points of damage.
53 points of damage.
Dang!
Light work. All right.
Okay.
Your lance pierces Pallodio's fleshy little body. He's a bully, Mordita. He's a bully. Ow!
I said he was an asshole.
Not really hard, Nicole.
Make your 2 concentration saves, you fucking fish.
I failed the first one. You come to yourself.
But I haven't seen Palladio attack them, right?
No.
Let's go.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Nicole?
I'm going
You
to
want to do
use.
another 53 points of damage?
I have 15 feet of movement left, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm going to scoot out one. I'm going to head back over here to hit Merdina with 10 with my aura of protection.
Oh.
Let's go.
Perfect. Lenore, you see all this happening. You hear a strange flibbly flobbly sound as Palladio lets out wails of pain. What do you do?
Oh, Merdina, what happened to your pretty crown?
I'm going to move out onto the water just because I can, and
Yeah,
I
you
like the
can move on
novelty
water,
of
yeah.
being able to walk on top of the water, so that I'm like kind of up here. I am going to cast a spiritual weapon to attack our fishy friendo.
Perfect. Roll the hit.
There we go to hit. Oh, nat 20!
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Correct.
Okay, so I roll damage twice, correct? Because it's a nat 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 17 plus. Oh no, it calculated the hit, so 17 is right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it automatically added
Sweet. So
Thanks, D&D Beyond.
Hey.
I knew I
As
got a
your-
crit.
as your celestial weapon tears through Pelodio's flesh, he lets out a shriek using his reaction. Everyone within 30 feet, give me a wisdom saving throw.
+5.
With
You
the
have-
protection.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have +5.
Oh, natural 20.
Now that
Darn it. I keep rolling ones -1. I keep rolling zeros +5. 5. 5.
Each of these
Yeah.
little things are 5 feet, right?
Everyone that rolled under 14, you are stunned.
that's so
It's
bad.
an
just in 30
ear-shattering.
feet.
It's an ear-shattering screech, and you even see little bits of dust and rock begin to fall from the ceiling. Regina, all you hear in Primordial is, "Oh, don't pray." And what they hear is,
Oh no.
Layla.
So this I'm in deep water here, right? Like literally, right?
And you're stunned?
Is that what? No.
Okay, you passed that. Perfect. Yeah, you're in deep water.
Oh.
You're about 20 feet deep. The light parts of water, Nickel would have figured out, is 10 feet. The other's 20 feet.
Okay. And everybody is on, is that shallow water there?
The light blue is more shallow, yeah. You would be able to reach it from where you're at.
Okay. Can I stand, but you said 10 feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 10 feet, 20 feet. Does that make sense? Like the dark water is 20 feet deep, and then the lighter water is 10 feet.
Are you asking about
Yes.
the really light blue?
Yeah.
That's
oh,
right
yeah,
behind
yeah,
you?
This one here.
Oh, I didn't see that there.
Yeah, and
Hold on.
what's the really light blue and what's the...
The really light blue is like a weird lily pad that's like lighting up the water. It's like it's just, I mean, you could climb onto
I
it.
climb onto the very attractive lily pads
Perfect,
here.
yeah. Yeah, you have enough movement to swim up. You have the swim speed to get up there and get to it.
Okay. I do that, and Channel Divinity orders demand. Shining with radiance. Layla reaches out towards this fish that is menacing her friends and says, "You will cease your attacks at once. You will return to the darkness from whence you came, or I will put you there myself."
Perfect. Is this a wisdom saving throw?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
19. I rolled really well on that because I have a +0. Yeah, he doesn't understand you because he's a fish.
That's
That's the explanation. That's the flavor. He just looks at Merdina and says, "What?"
Okay. And that's it for me.
Okay. It's his turn. This is tough. I don't think he wants to hurt you.
I don't
You
want to
haven't
hurt
hurt
him.
him. So he's got to use his other spell, and you see the lure on the top of his head just flash very, 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 very bright. Everyone that is looking at him, which I believe is all of you, because no one specified that you turned away. Oh gosh.
Peak battle strategy. Turn your
Yeah.
back on the enemy.
Always. Yep.
See what's
I'm
going
really
on
learning
somewhere
right now.
else.
Yeah. I would have run away, but I'm stunned, so I couldn't follow Cestia's footsteps.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Everybody?
Everyone that's looking at him.
Make a what?
Charisma.
Your back is to him,
That's
actually,
true, 'cause
because
I'm-
you're
yeah,
defending
yeah.
him.
Jesus, 5. I'm rolling terribly. And I have +2 to my charisma saving.
7.
Not going well.
All right. Do we have any successes?
Yeah.
16?
That's a success.
23.
That's a success. So, Lenora, Econ, how many hit points do you have? Because this is relevant.
Hit points?
37.
52.
52. So for you, You take 10 points of psychic damage and you lose your reaction as the entire world seems to just, you are just almost like completely blinded by this. But you manage to maintain your vision. For you, Econ, you also take 10 points of psychic damage, but also feel compelled to make your full movement on your turn towards Pelodio.
Okay.
But aren't you stunned?
Okay.
Or did you succeed?
No, I succeed.
Okay.
So I'm not
Yeah.
stunned. So I'm 10. You said 10 psychic.
Merdina, are you stunned
I
from
am
the shriek?
stunned, yes.
Yeah.
So that means I can't move, can only speak falteringly. I guess. Can I do perhaps like an insight check to see? Because as far as I can tell, it seems like Pelodio is defending himself. Or do I know that I had that spell put on me? I suppose the control.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
You got this?
Nat 20. Here it comes.
You're
Watch
so
this.
smart.
Here comes the 20. Watch this. 7.
Yeah. You have no
8.
clue. You have no clue you were enchanted.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so this looks horrible to me. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but I'm stunned. So, what are you doing? Stop attacking him! God's sake! All he wants is tea. And I don't think I'm gonna do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Pelodio and Mordina are best friends now.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and open up my wings and to just like cover Pelodio.
You're gonna give him half cover?
Yes.
Cestia.
Hey, how's it going?
Tavaya comes back with the honey. This isn't how you remember this dream, but he comes back with the honey.
Hey,
Hey, you didn't even start boiling the water. Babe,
I'm sorry.
you got distracted. It's okay. I know you did. I'll do it.
Thank you. And I'm aware. Like, how aware am I of walking through the motions of a memory right now?
Give me an investigation check.
First, I need my wheel or woe for the day. It's whoa, cool. All right, investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Not great at that. Oh, 4. Hold on, lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 1 is worse.
Yeah, this seems normal. Like everything, like the moment you begin to doubt it, you just look around and you're like, no, this book is where I kept it. It's not like a dream where you start to question it and then it falls apart. Like when you start to question it, like pinch yourself, it stays. In fact, you can even smell Tavoyu. Everything gives the appearance that this is real. That this is like, even the names on the spines of the books are correct in alphabetical order, just the way you put them there. The scrolls around you, exactly where you place them. And as he lights the fire, you smell the fire, and there's nothing in this that would cause you to believe that there is a detail missing or that there's something wrong.
And yeah,
What kind of tea do you want today? I was thinking the rose.
you know that's my favorite. Yes, thank you.
You look sad.
You know, when you look at something and you're reading, you're like, oh, I need to come back to that. But don't worry, I'll remember. And you don't make a note because you don't want to you don't want to make a leaf in it. I think I had that. There was something I was looking at earlier that I know I needed to come back. I'll remember. It's not a big deal. I'm here. I'm present.
You know what I always say. If it's important, it'll come back.
I love you so much.
I love you too, baby.
I shut everything down and just lean into tea time. This is great. I'm having a very good day. How are y'all doing?
It's great.
Leave me here. This is fine.
This time you take 19 psychic
Oh,
damage.
tight.
Oh.
Do I notice? that I'm dying.
No.
Oh no.
You just descend further into the illusion. It just feels more real. It feels more comfortable. The fire, you can feel the warmth. When he comes and hands you the teacup, you feel it warm up your hands.
I do the thing
smell
where you
the
like hold,
roses.
yeah,
Yeah.
like kind of keep my hand over his hands.
Yeah, and he lets you. And you can feel his skin underneath yours. He's not ashy, he's well moisturized.
Why would I ever leave? This is everything
Shaver.
I ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And she just leans in, and she's here.
You smell his breath as he gives you a kiss.
She kisses him back and cuddles into him. And she's not wearing her big cozy robe because he's the comfort. And she just leans in and is happy and doesn't know what's happening.
And that's where we'll close.
What? No. No. This is fun. I'm having a great day.
Oh,
This was the one where Abria stressed us all. We're all fucking stressed.
I'm sorry.
Abria deals as much psychic damage as she gets. And we
Here's a
love
little
her
for
best.
everybody.
Oh my god.
Why are you like this?
Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you are just as stressed as we are right now.
I bet you're not.
Great game, everybody!
Cheers.
Stop being afraid to fight and bite.
All I've ever done is be kind to you, Dice. Please be kind to me. That's some 11.
No, I'm gonna use my last luck point.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. This is like my favorite part of my job. Choose.
Yeah, that's the roll of the fucking season right there. Holy shit.
Let's go.